Hi, welcome back. So right now we're going to be looking at how we can solve an equation systematically. And the way we do this is by creating equivalent equations that ultimately will help us make the problem very simple and give us the answer. So if we get straight into it and we look at A, we have 6m is equal to 48. Now we can create an equation that gives us the answer by dividing both sides by 6. So if you remember from algebra, 6m is the same as 6 times m. And what we want to do when we do this particular method of solving equations is we want to isolate the pronumeral. We want this guy by himself. And to do that, we need to create equivalent equations that separate it from any other terms. So let's get rid of that 6 by dividing both sides by 6. Okay, 6 times m divided by 6 will just be m, and m will be equal to 48 divided by 6, which is just 8. Alright, let's do b. So for b, we have x minus 5 is equal to 10. So let's create an equivalent equation where we don't have this minus 5 and we just have our pronumeral x. So in order to do that, we can add 5 to both sides. And our new equation will be x is equal to 15. Alright, let's look at C. We have w multiplied by 4 is equal to 36. So we want to get rid of this times 4. So let's do the inverse operation and let's divide by 4. Alright, 4 times 4 and then divided by 4 will just result in w. And then we just have to divide 36 by 4, which is just 9. Alright, last one, we have D. We have I minus 9 is equal to 4. Okay, let's create another equivalent equation by adding 9 to both sides. Now we have I is equal to 4 plus 9, which is 13. Alright, here's a few for you to practice, so just give the video a pause, give them a go, and I will walk you through how to solve them in just a moment. Okay, let's get started. So for our first one, A, we have 8, y is equal to 64. To get rid of this coefficient 8, we need to divide both sides by 8. So we're just left with y is equal to 64 divided by 8, which is just 8. For b, we have z minus 6 is equal to 2. So let's do the inverse operation and add 6 to both sides. Now z is equal to 2 plus 6, which is 8. For C, we have 3p plus 7 is equal to 16. So this one's a multi-step equation. So what we need to do is we need to first get rid of this term, and then we can divide by 3 afterwards. So let's get rid of 7 from both sides. And we're left with 3p is equal to 9. Now, in order to get rid of this 3 multiplied by p, we have to do the opposite and divide both sides by 3. And we're left with p is equal to 9 divided by 3, which is just 3. Alright, let's look at D. We have v divided by 5 is equal to 7. In order to get rid of the divide by 5, let's multiply both sides by 5. V is equal to 5 times 7, which is 35. So by creating equivalent equations that get rid of each of the additional terms and just leave us with the pronumeral, we can solve the equation. That's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.